We're in Pittsburgh, and the Penguins have taken to the ice. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it to Rust. Steps across the blue line. To the front. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Oh, caught him with his head down. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Flames are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Good stand-up hit.
Now, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Angles it over to Frost. Takes the feed. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Cuts to the paint. Big play inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Looks to pass it to Paul.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Pittsburgh's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off to the goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Oh, look at the pass! Handles that one. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Penguins have the puck now. Broken up by Hanley. Taken along the wall by Letang. Calgary's got the puck. Hanley's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Shuts him down. Slides the puck over to Hayes. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to qualify him.
Off target!
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Zari's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And the puck is scooped up here to the open ice by Heinen. The Penguins take it from the side. Calgary's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Penguins take it across the blue line. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit check. They've got some momentum here. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Flames get a hold of it. Moves into the slot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Penguins played along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the pass. They score! And clutch goal gives them the lead.
It's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck grabbed by Novak. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Tomasino's going to play it against the half wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Takes the puck at the point. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Tomasino's gained the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Novak. Fires a one-timer. Comes up with a stop. And that slides right out to center ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Oh, look at this. Skates in behind the cage. Here he is in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number two. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. And he keeps possession. And he slides it quickly to Paul. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Grizzlick stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Tries to the paint. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Makes a save. Tomasino's working it around in the corner. Picked off by Huberdeau. And now it's over to Paul. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Paul. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop.
Jari is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hanley. Uyghur's lugging the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, big time save by Chari. Calgary's got it near the point. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Hayes has it in the defensive end. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Can't hang on after that hit. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Bemstrom. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Quick feed to Coleman. Back to the point it goes. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Bede. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, wow. And that's intercepted by Hayes. To the low slot. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Penguins are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They're playing so creative, James, holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
Here they come on the attack. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Now a quick pass to Hanley. With possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Quick pass to Frost. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Penguins want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Timmins. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the official's call. The Flames have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Denied that one. Ball's taking it from his own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Malkin. Right in the low slot. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wolf. And nearing the final minute of the second. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Tomasino. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Farabee. Drives it to the crease. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away.
The Hall's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that goes off a player in front. The Hall's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Rust's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Anderson's been nabbed for tripping. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Carlson. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick feed to Kadri. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Uyghur's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. The Penguins get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center.
Pittsburgh's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Moves it to Carlson. Cutting to the slot. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
Takes the feed at the point. The Flames play it near the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Takes a shot. Save made by the goalie.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Oh, look at this. Picked up along the boards by Sharangovich. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Here's a backhand. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Looks to make a play over to Hanley. On the attack along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's intercepted by Letang. Puck scooped up by Hayes. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass across to Hanley. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. And that play's broken up. Receives the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's stolen by Hayes. And that's poked away. Calgary's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. And he takes the feed. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick pass to Grzelcyk. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Penguins continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up by Backlund. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. The Penguins take over on possession. Tomasino's got it against the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that's broken up. Slides the puck across to Graves. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Pittsburgh's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right into the middle of the...
The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Picked up along the wall by Letang. Here's a short pass to Falk. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Thomas. Oh, what a move! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. With the blast! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Picked off by Raquel. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, this looks dangerous. Passes it over. Scores! Off the rush, and that's how you finish. The Blues were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go, on-man rush here. Still keeps a hold of it. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Calgary.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Passes on over to Heinen. The Penguins take it along the wall. Heinen's got it deep in the offensive end. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it off. Moves it to Graves. Handles the pass. Novak's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Taken along the wall by Leddy. Slides the puck over. Into the middle of the neutral zone. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Tries to the crease. Fantastic save. Oh, it stops him again. And he takes the pass. The Penguins take it across the line. Takes a shot. Denies him in close. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Malkin. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Broberg. Here's an on-man rush. Taken by Broberg. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes the feed from the left side. And he serves it across to Carlson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the feed from the goaltender. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Centering feed. This is enough again here. And that goes off a stick and off target. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Here we go, odd-man rush. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Broberg. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. The Penguins look to break out before the period ends. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis will...
As they say in street hockey,
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Malkin's won the draw here in the open ice. Gives it right back. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues will lose a man, tripping the call. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Handed him a shot. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
On the backhand, they score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed!
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Blues take control of the face-off. Across the line from center. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Changes the puck. They score! And that's another short-handed goal!
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. And if you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Lays the body. Look at this. Scores! Playing the power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Pittsburgh's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Moves it to the middle. And another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Passes it over. Oh, an even better save. Donaldson again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Scores. Oh, wow.
Well, this keeps going back and forth, doesn't it, James? I'm not sure if the goaltenders like this very much. It's a highly entertaining game, but where's the defense?
As long as we have a voice, I'm all for it. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Holloway. The Blues will play it in their own end. That's a solid hit. Comes up with the steal. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. And somehow he hangs on. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Krug. Here's a chance in front. Tries to get the puck over to Holloway. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Moves it to Parayko. Tosses it to Sundqvist. The Blues are in transition. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Fires it. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Raquel. Moves it to Crosby. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes loose. Puck grabbed by Crosby. And he takes the dish. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Pittsburgh's won the draw. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Binnington's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
The Penguins win the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Quick shot! Lays out to block it. Works it across to Neighbors. And that's a smart heads-up play by Achari. Pushes it across to Lazat. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. 2-on-1, here we go! Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play! The Blues continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
And he slides it quickly to Chrysler. Into the corner of the attacking area. Fans are urging for a shot, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Tries to get the puck to Bushnevich. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. The Blues start with the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
From the left wing, takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Malkin. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it across. Off the one-timer. They score! If they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Quick pass to Joseph. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. He may have a step here. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. The Penguins don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Feeds it over. Grabs the puck in the slot. Lazat's got it along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Joseph's got it to the side. Keeps possession on the play. St. Louis has it near the wall. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the point, they take control of it. Holloway's moving the puck through his own zone.
Lines, come on!
Pass to Folk. Dishes it to Thomas. Here they are on the attack. He scores! The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Glove save, and the play continues. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Binnington's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
That's blocked. Made the stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Oh, and here's the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck picked up by Leddy. Here's a short pass to Texier. Good use of the body on the play. Feeds the puck over to Tomasino. Poked away at center by Fowler. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Poroshenko's going to play it against the half wall. And he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Novak. Slides it back to the blue line. The Penguins gain control of it. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Novak. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
A chance at front! Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Crosby. The Penguins played along the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Moves it to Rust. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Oh, look at this chance. Slides it across. Poked away by the goaltender. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And the fans clearly not happy what they have seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. And one last save. That's all she wrote from this one. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
Well, I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same as offensive zone ones in finding ways to create opportunities.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Flames start with possession as we are now underway. The Blues look to start the transition game. St. Louis plays it along the wing. There's a great glove save by Wolf.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Thomas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Neighbors. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, what a save by Wolf. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Centering pass. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Bumped off the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, he exploded. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Parayko. Lays the body into that play. Pucks down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Kadri's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Centering feed! Takes the feed. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it over to Joseph. They've got numbers. Lead pass ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Meant the stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
St. Louis is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pahal. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, look at this. And now he passes it to Joseph. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's grabbed by, trying to shake the defender. What a save on the play. Delayed penalty coming up here. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Coleman. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
So the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Handles the puck from the left side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Toss it up in the neutral zone. St. Louis on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Blues take it along the wall. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The man advantage is over.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Kyrou. Drives to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. And that one's picked off. The Flames gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Thorpe. Cruz got it in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Flames playing along the wing. Quick feed to Shen. Fires it on net. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how breakaway! Poked away on the breakaway! Wow!
What I love about this is there is zero indecision. I mean, he makes the decision, and he fires away with a poke check to make the save.
Puck moved over to Frost. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Calgary's got it behind the net. Ball's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Krug. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Keeps possession. Calgary's on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Parayko. And that puck leaves the zone. Coughs it up on the play. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Blues will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And he slides it quickly to Mantha. Poked away by Falk. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Calgary's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Flames win the face-off. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end.
10 seconds on the Huberdeau standing up, ready to go.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Oh, a clutch save! Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Unloads it. And another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Great save by Bennington. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Big-time stop there. Joseph's tripped up and the officials hit. In the air, signaling penalty. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Calgary's in transition. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bennington. Keeps a hold of the puck.
Coleman's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that goes off the body. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Passes it over to Weegar. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Neighbors. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! A power play goal! St. Louis is checking all the boxes tonight, probably making their coach proud because now up by 2 in this second period. They're doing it all right, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really are, and it's the intensity and the tenacity in which they're playing with. James, you have to get the puck to be able to own it. Well, guess what? They've been owning it because they've been competing for it. And then they're not just sitting around. They're doing something with it. They're dominating in terms of the shots, and I expect that they're going to put another one up if they continue to play this way.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Bolduc. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Receives the pass. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play! St. Louis has extended the lead to 3 goals here now in period number 2. They have come to play tonight.
Oh, they've been on fire. I mean, their shot mentality is off the charts, just weaving around the offensive zone, and if they see a lane, they're taking it.
Moves it to Faxa. Puts it on net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Blues continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Kadri's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Quick pass to Mantha. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shakes off the coverage. Great reach with the poke check. The Blues gain the zone. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Blues continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Calgary's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Burst from the point, and he rings the post. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
St. Louis has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Neighbors works the puck in his own zone. Pass right back.
Neighbors is leading by example here, James. He's contributed on the
scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Thomas wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Along the half wall with the puck. Great reach with the stick by Broberg. And there's the whistle, icing the call. St. Louis has been the more complete team tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Kadri's won a big draw in their own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Slides it across to Paul. And he sidesteps the check there. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Slides the puck across to Parayko. Shen swooping in on the attack. Trying to get free. And that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
And serves up a little knock on the play. The Blues have it now. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Scores! Popping bodies for a selling.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Puck is dropped and play resumed. Here's a short pass. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You gotta... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Calgary's got possession here in their own end.
Thomas is showing his never-say-die attitude, and it's a reason why he's the leader on this team, and everyone looks to him by example. Why that example is in front of the net with a stick on the puck, falling to the ice, last-ditch effort and attempt to get a scoring chance, and he does.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. You know, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Here's a chance! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. The Blues win the draw. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Flames get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Dismiss that chance.
Wolves had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. The Hall's up and ready to get back on the ice. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
He got all of that one. St. Louis has the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Farabee. Grabs it in his own end. Farabee's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick feed to Folk.
St. Louis has been an entertaining team tonight. You know they're having a ton of fun when they're putting up goals and everyone's contributing. That lends to confidence that it can carry forward into the next game as well.
The Blues gliding along the line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Backlund. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Handles the pass. Moves it to Shen. Moves the puck. Kyrie's got it deep in the offensive end. And a great save. Dishes it off. Here's a pass down low. Picked up along the boards by Kyrou. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. The Flames played along the wing. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick pass to Kadri. Look out! Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances and they lead it big time here late in this third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And that's intercepted by Joseph. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Taken by Bean. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. St. Louis had their power play rocking and rolling tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, it was kind of like an accordion. They stretched the zone, then they shrunk it. The PK unit didn't know what to do.
Can you play an accordion? Teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. On-man rush. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. What a steal in his own end. Grabbed along the board by Anderson. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. And that's deflected. Slides the puck over. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And that goes off a player. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. And he moves it up to Mantha. All alone! Scores! Breakaway with a score!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Calgary's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Great pressure with the stick. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Tomasino. Carlson's going to play it near the point. Pass back to the point. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Coming to the front of the net. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he takes the pass. And that slides right out to center ice. Backlund's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play. Pittsburgh's won it. Puck grab by Graves. Nice pass back. Handles the puck. Slides into Achari. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Lazat. And they'll be forced to regroup and blazing in on the breakaway. Big time showed he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Jabs the puck away. The Penguins slide it through center. Picked up along the wall by Dewar. The Flames have the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Loses his balance on the play. The Penguins move it in. Still has possession. Feeds it over to Anderson. The Flames have it from the corner. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Anderson. Puck picked up by Kadri. Moves it to Mantha. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Raquel. From the point, looks to make something happen. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. Kadri's got the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that skips out of the offensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Right on the doorstep. Denies him. Pittsburgh's got it now. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Loses the coverage there. There he is from the slot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That's for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Flames get a hold of the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Pahal. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed. After the intermission, we are ready to go for period number 2. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Frost sliding the puck behind the net. Slides it across. Pokes it away in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kadri.
They're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Gains the zone through center. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level, and he's making consecutive saves one after another. This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Makes a save. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. And he takes the dish. Huge steal at his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Coleman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that goes off the post and out.
Coleman's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Flames have it from their own end. Slides the puck to Hunt. Feeds it over. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed. Hunt's taking it from his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Taken by Zeri. Here's a blast. And that's broken up. Maintains control of the puck. Right in front with the shot. Timmins moves the puck. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Here in the back half of this period, the Penguins have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Drives to the crease. Right in the low slot. Takes a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Knocked away by Kadri. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Angles it over to Pahal. Takes the pass. Sends the pass over. And that's poked away by Letang. Slides it on over to Tomasino. Oh, look at this. Chance in front. Point blank stopped by Wolf. The Penguins have it behind the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Tomasino. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. Looking for space inside the D zone. Skates to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here's a chance. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Avoids the poke check. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Penguins gain possession. Quick pass to Raquel. The Penguins take it along the wall. Moves close to the point. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Here's the shot! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Flames with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
And that's blocked. Stops him with a glove. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Huberdeau. The Flames take it from the side and makes the save. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Pittsburgh's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Uyghur's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Hayes takes the puck. Receives the pass. Here they come on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Centering feed. And that's stopped. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Drives to the sweet spot. Turns it away.
Goaltender's been so much...
Scores! Oh, shoveled it in on the back. The Penguins have the critical 1-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sends it across. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Kadri's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Penguins have it now. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Raquel. Here's an odd man rush. And smacks the puck out of midair. The Penguins gain control of it. Poked away in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Paul. Looks to get the puck over to Kadri. Picks off the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And a great save! Calgary's got the puck in the corner. And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Blocking shots is timely, and it is a skill to know exactly where to be at the right time. He does a great job of that, and he preserves the lead for his team.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Makes a move in front. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Flames win the faceoff at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Bede. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Gary's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Pittsburgh's time of possession, a glaring stat tonight on the final numbers, and I think a big reason why they were able to come away with the win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick, James, and they also had fresh legs. I mean, it's easier to have the puck and be in control of the game, and
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Makes the save. Quick feed to Letang. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. He got all of that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Crosby's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Thomas. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck across to Shen. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Letang. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
That's the leg with a penalty shot, and they take the lead.
Not just an incredible move to get the goaltender to bite it, and he doesn't even have to raise this puck, James. He can just slide it right by into the open net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Slides the puck across to Timmins. Shakes himself free. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Feeds it to Sundqvist. Quick pass to Leddy. Wrister. Oh, he's huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
St. Louis can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. And they win the draw on their own end. Through pass ahead. And he can't hang on after that hit. Handles the pass. Moves the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now.
Calgary doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Scrum along the wall. He's got a little jump. He's clear. No, broken up from behind. Dewar's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Achari. Dishes it off. Great defensive effort with the stick. Carlson's got it along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Blues are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Cruz moving the puck through his own zone. Directed over to Thomas. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop.
Calgary's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Nice poke check. Moves it quickly over to Rust. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Bemstrom's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and the finish periods. They're critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. The Blues win the draw on their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, what a save in front. Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, what a save with the glove! Moves the puck to Hayes. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Tries to get it over to Sharon. They've got numbers here. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
The Penguins will serve 2 minutes in the box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Shuts him down.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Great read with the stick. Stop! Stop! Go ahead! Goal! And a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Puck grab by Letang. Takes the feed at the back end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the shot. Here he is with the backhander. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Big save by the goaltender. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. The Penguins are on the attack.
Broberg's almost back on the ice.
The Penguins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Passes it over. One-timer. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff at center. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. defensive heads up to force the turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Handles the pass from the right wing. Cruz got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Blues are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Juice has got it in the defensive end. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Missed the net. Oh, what a golden opportunity there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And now it's grabbed by Bemstrom. And he slides it quickly to Timmins. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Fowler. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. Hammers it. Oh, he saved it. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Blues looking against the half wall. Rips it. Blocked in front.
Joseph's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues will play it through the neutral zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Cruz. Breaks it up with the poke check.
Calgary's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Scores! And they're singing the Blues tonight in St. Louis. The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Quick feed to Carlson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pittsburgh's in now. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Oh, what a move. Feeds it over. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Blues can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Drives it to the crease. And that's off a stick. And he turns that one aside. Sends it over to Texier. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Great pass from off the right side. Dishes it off. Great positioning in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Blues have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Raquel. Puck picked up by Rust. Takes that pass back to the point. Denies him on the one-timer. The Blues take it along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Big play inside the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Poked away in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Buchnevich. Loses the coverage there. Tremendous hip check on the play. Solid check to slow him down. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. St. Louis plays it along the boards. The Blues carried along the wall. The Penguins have it now. And that's picked off. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James. But this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs.
Juice has won the draw inside his own end. And the save.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Slides the puck ahead to Hayes. The Penguins played along the boards. The Blues have possession shorthanded. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. St. Louis didn't put home the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks on net. They had a simple but effective game, so we didn't see a slot.
tonight. The Flames start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Anderson. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it on over to Thomas. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Lets it go. Great save by Wolf. Puck scooped up by Paul. Taken by Kadri. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Falk. Frost crossed the line and gained the zone. Look out! Scores! Anthony Mantha! Calgary's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Picked up along the wall by Weegar. And here's the pass to Coronado. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Calgary's on the attack. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Calgary's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Look out, here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Binnington's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And now he passes up to Kyrou. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Passes it over. Hanley's got it in the defensive zone. And the extended stick ends that one. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it over to Weegar. The Flames played along the wing. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Backlund's got it along the boards. Picked off. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, what a save! Now a quick pass to Hunt. Here's a chance. Tosses it on to Bolduc. The Flames get a hold of it. Pushes it across to Hunt. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves inside. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Slides it across. St. Louis will play it from the back end. Puck grab by Zary. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Drills them. Slides the puck up from the left side. And he takes the dish. Gets in the lane with the body. Poked away at center by Broberg. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. Takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, St. Louis leads by one. Faxel's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Parayko. Fires it on net. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Frost. Oh, that doesn't go well. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this isn't...
He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Passes the puck over to Huberdeau. Inside the final minute of the first here. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
He got all of that one. Broken up by Weegar. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Look at this, 2-on-1. Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush. St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, and they've started playing the second period, and it's still anyone's game. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flames need to start their second period and dictate possession. Is something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game, and they can change the course of this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. St. Louis wins it at center. Buchnevich is going to play it against the half wall. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot! The Flames are up by one here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Good stand-up hit on the play. Denies that opportunity. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Thomas takes possession after that center ice face-off. Feeds it over. Fantastic save.
Wolf's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Ball stick handling in his own zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves the puck behind the net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Ball. And that's blocked away. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. Scores! And the Blues march on. The Blues have come to life here in the second. Cheryl, what's your assessment now?
I like the way they've played. They've had a ton of possession. They're just sticking with the game plan, and they get rewarded with that goal.
St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. Takes the pass. Here he is on the redirect. Oh, a clutch save. Made the stop on the play. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. The Blues gain possession. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Moves the puck over to Neighbors. We got a penalty coming up here. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Flames are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits and not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Calgary's got it along the wall. Puck picked up by Coleman. Moves it to Parayko. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Takes a shot!
Wolf's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. And that's intercepted by Kyrou.
St. Louis has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. St. Louis still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Denies him in close. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Passes over to Bolduc. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. One-time blast. Great reflexes, another save. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Frost. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck scooped up by Mantha. And the middle frame almost done. The Flames will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Zary. Great stick work with the steal. Takes a bump and hangs on. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Receives the pass. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. Here we go with period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Handles the pass. Picked off by Mantha.
Wolf's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Across the line along the left wall. Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Weegar. Quick feed to Frost. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up. And that's intercepted by Mantha. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Taken by Backlund. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Flames continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Puck grab by Weegar. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Bolduc, trying to gain a step. St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Moves it to Anderson. Can't keep a hold of it. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Flames have it behind the net. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here. Neighbors is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Coleman. Calgary's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Levels him with the hit.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him! Here's the official call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Flames send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that we see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Puts it on net. Oh, great save by Wolf. Now he slides it up to Coronado. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And he comes up with it. Moves it quickly over to Kadri.
Fox penalty is almost expired.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
I like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they get off of it.
St. Louis needs to find a way to light the lamp as they trail in this third period. The Blues take possession off the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Holloway's got it now deep inside his own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Fires away! Turns him away! Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Oh, and another beauty stop right there! Again! Oh, what a chase! It puts it just wide!
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
And now it's grabbed by Coleman. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coronado. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. St. Louis has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he makes the save with ease. Wolf's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Play rolls on. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, what a stick save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
It is all over. The Flames seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender.